Modern life is making men weak, and this isn't just a European problem, this is now becoming a problem globally. Men need adventure, men need struggle, men need a purpose. What's happening now in our society is everything is just given to us. Everything is about comfort. There is no struggle, there is no purpose. And this is the reason why we are declining. Our society is declining, our communities are declining, and you can see why there are certain bad influences in our society. But before we dive in deeper, I would like you to gently subscribe to the channel. I make self-improvement content for men. So, the reason why we're discussing this, and I want you to pay attention now, it's based on the conversation I had during Christmas. It became evident to me that, you know what, the normal person thinks this is absolute normal. So I had some cousins come over and I was speaking to one of them. He's my age, 33 years old. And we were just talking about life and what your day-to-day routine is. He hadn't seen me for a couple of years. So he was over. He's just asking me, oh, I see you doing jiu-jitsu. You're doing a lot of stuff with the business, with your channel. How do you get time? And I was like, you got to make time. You got to have a vision for yourself. Where do you want to be? How do I want to look? Because he was like, oh, I'm really struggling with my weight loss journey. And I was like, it's supposed to be hard. And he goes, but was it hard for you? And I was like, yes. Don't fall into this trap of, was it hard for me? Of course it was hard. It was simple, but it wasn't easy. And if anyone tells you that weight loss is supposed to be easy, is nonsense. But more importantly, we started finding out stuff. So he started talking about his normal routine, which was waking up, going to his job, coming back home, and binge watching Netflix or whatever channels he was watching. And I asked him a simple question. I said, what do you do for yourself? And he was quite perplexed. He was like, what do you mean? What do I do for myself? He didn't really have an answer. And I was like, man, this culture, this comfort crisis is shocking. How many people think that's absolutely normal? We cannot be those individuals that accept those standards. Look, I am all for people living a happy, fulfilling life. But I will also be the same person who will say, you are the reason why you are where you are. No one else. You can't blame the world. You can't blame your circumstances. If you are in a situation where you don't like where you are, whether it's a job, whether it's a relationship, whether it's your finances, you are because of you, the decisions you've made. It's the harsh truth, but I'd rather tell you because this is what I had to tell myself. And you have to understand, when you make a change in your life, change comes from discomfort. It will never come from comfort. If you are so comfortable with your life, you won't change. And this is what you need to understand. When you have to struggle for things, when you have to struggle for your goals, when you have to struggle to lose weight, when you have to struggle for something, it's not that you're broken or it's not there's something wrong with you fundamentally. No, there's nothing wrong with that. It's supposed to be hard. We are now led to believe that everything has to be easy. You get a trophy just for participating. No, that's not how life works. And this is why so many people give up. They start believing that there's something wrong with you if you don't succeed in your first take. You don't, dude. You know how many videos I've made in order for me to be in a blessed position that I've got 25 subscribers, over 70 videos. And you may think, wow, well, that's nothing. Yes, precisely that is the mindset that's cancerous. You have to struggle. There is an innate beauty in the struggle. For me to win a match, grappling, you know how many times I got submitted? How many times I got hurt? Just in order for my technique to work. You know how many times? You know how many times I failed in order for my weight loss to happen? But when it works, it works. If you are in the same boat as me, you're trying to change your life, make peace with this. You have to struggle. You will fail. In order for you to cross the bridge, in order for you to achieve your goals, no matter what they are, you have to walk. Don't believe things will be easy. Expect things to become harder. Expect things to be difficult. But also have the expectation of yourself that you will never give up. You will go at it, no matter how long it takes. It took me 18 months to even look different. That's a fact. So, I'm with you in this struggle. I am here for you. This is why this movement exists. Because it's about making the conscious choice of struggle. Making the conscious choice of it is meant to be hard. And not accepting easy.com. Because anything that comes easy will leave you easy as well. Whether that's money, whether that's success, you have to struggle for things. You will value those things. Those are the things that stay with you. Not easy come, easy go. Your life isn't Amazon Prime. Your life isn't Deliveroo. Your life is what you make it. Unfortunately, we have now accepted that your first business idea is going to be a success. We have now accepted that if I can think of something, it will be a success. No. It will only become a success if you don't give up. But if you give up when things get hard, you will never achieve that. So, if you're ready to commit to change, if you're ready to transform your life in 2026, subscribe to the channel. We're growing this movement.